Welcome to this week of Fly Rod Chronicles. We're in my home state of wild, wonderful West Virginia to hang out at the HNFI.
The HNFI stands for the Harman North Fork Invitational, a fly fishing competition that is always fun to watch.
$54. Right there.
54, baby.
54.
Oh my gosh. It's a salmon! It's a salmon! Oh, right there is a brookie stream I used to fish when I was a little kid. Maybe we'll have time to spend a little time and go up there and catch some brookies.
But you've got to see what I'm looking at right over this hole right here. We're gonna stay low.
Oh my goodness.
Stick around, it's gonna be a heck of a show.
Traveling the world, fishing, enjoying the great outdoors. Those are things that would have seemed impossible to me when I was a kid growing up in the mountains of West Virginia. I'm a lucky man, and I never want to forget it, and I'm hoping that sharing my experiences with folks will inspire them to do the same. I'm Curtis Fleming, and these are my Fly Rod Chronicles. Harman's cottages are located on the banks of the North Fork of the South Branch of the Potomac River and has become my home waters. It's a great place to get away and enjoy the beauty of West Virginia and its fine trout fishing. This weekend, my home waters is going to be the stage for a competitive fly fishing tournament, so I had to get out there a day early and get my fishing in before the real pros got there and beat up on all my fish.
Oh, good fish, good fish. Down here at the HNFI. Oh, he's an acrobat too. He's gonna do it again. Oh, good fish. He's a leaper. Oh yeah, we had to get a fish out of the way. Had to warm this place up a little bit before all these competitors travel in. Come right over here and I'm gonna let you go right back. Come and see Uncle Curtis right here. Atta boy, here we go. Woo! Look at this guy. Man, what a good, healthy fish. Look at those long fins. That is awesome. You know, this is awesome. Out here before the tournament, snuck up here a day early, got the stream, the North Fork of the South Branch, all to myself. Water's rising. And what we're picking up on, it looks like the fish are feeding because the water's rising and I think they feel it coming, so you're not missing opportunity here. There he goes, good fish, good fish. Looks like he ate that little scud nymph right off the bottom. That's awesome. There he is right there. There's two fish we landed that I probably need to get out of here. Not sore lippies, fish before all the competitors get in here. Oh, there he went, man. I got a good buddy in the Midwest named Mark that put this fly together for me, and it's been magic. Literally, we came out here and only made a half a dozen casts. Two fish. We're going to the cabin, enjoy some of this sunshine. It's been a long winter, so we're looking forward to some sunshine.
Back at the cabin, I got to meet up with this year's tournament director, Alan Neptune.
So Alan, this is the fifth year, right?
Can you believe that? 5 years we've held the Harman's North Fork Invitational Fly Fishing Tournament here. It's very competitive. It's, people fish hard and they try to leave it all out there on the river, but the folks that we attract here for this event, you know, great character, guys that you would like to spend time with, even if you weren't here for a scheduled event.
All the competitors arrive on the property the day before the tournament starts, but the rules state that no competitor can fish that afternoon. So we met up with a veteran of competitive fly fishing, Mark Haynes, to see what he does before the tournament to prepare.
It's a different situation. Usually I'm used to, you're basically coming down early, you're fishing. So here you got a different situation where we can't fish. So what I'm really doing is just getting a feel for what the water's looking like, depth, flow, everything like that. And you can get that. I'm even checking that out as I'm up the cabin here. Sit down and go through all my gear and get everything checked and in order. And then once I got that and I'm comfortable with that, I'll just take a little stroll along the stream, seeing what kind of bugs I got active, looking for feeding fish, what kind of water types I'm expecting the fish to be in, just based off the conditions and water flow. And even see if I see any bugs around. And if I can, I'll try to imitate some of those bugs, just so I have them. Might not mean much when it comes down to it, but sometimes just that little extra edge like that might mean the difference between winning and losing. So as much information as you can get, the better off you are.
Man, I dropped it. Yeah. So we're going to take a commercial. We'll be back with Fly Rod Chronicles right after this.
This segment is brought to you by Project Healing Waters, healing those who serve.
Welcome back to Fly Rod Chronicles. You know, yesterday, Alan, I was on the water. 2 casts, 2 fish.
2 casts, 2 fish.
That don't happen a lot.
We're ready for a tournament, aren't we?
Yeah. And if I can catch 2 fish, 2 casts, I mean, we got some professionals out there. They should be doing some damage, right?
We do. Yeah.
Let's go check this out.
Let's go.
All right.
This year's competition is going to be awesome. We have 12 great teams to watch, and the stream conditions are ideal. There is going to be a lot of action up and down the river, so I start out by tagging along with my pick to win this year's event, Team Freestone.
And apparently he's on a big fish right now. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my gosh. It's a salmon! It's a salmon! Wait! Wow! Did he just break his rod? Did he just break his rod?
Yeah.
He broke it?
Yeah.
Jared, he just broke his rod.
57?
Yeah, he's 58.
Wow. Good?
Yeah!
I mean, they're in there, as you can see. That tree didn't like me so much. But, is what it is. That was a 10-pound trout. By far the biggest fish I've ever caught out of here.
But would you break another rod for another 12-pounder?
If it's bigger than that one, probably 59 centimeters, let's say.
That's awesome, man. Well, congratulations. What a way to start it off.
Team Freestone is off to a great start as David Woody follows up with another beast of a fish on his 4th cast.
Oh boy. Oh my. Woohoo! You got to be kidding me. That's unbelievable, man. It's like we're salmon fishing at Harman's. Look at the girth on that thing.
54. Right there.
54, baby.
54.
Get up here, buddy. Get up here. We were excited to cover you and Mark. You guys have been together for a while.
Yeah.
You gonna tell people what you used?
Green woolly booger.
Yeah. I noticed on that woolly booger also, you didn't tie a traditional clinch knot or fisherman's knot on that.
I use a loop knot.
Yeah.
It gives the fly, when the fly's stripping, it gives it some movement in the fly instead of a straight fly and pull.
Man, you gotta feel good right now, brother.
Yeah, I do.
Team Freestone is off to a nice start, but there are big fish in every beat on this river, and a lot of the teams are having a field day in their first session.
Fish on. Felt the line come tight, set the hook, made it look like a big steelhead. Oh no! Just broke the rod. Just broke the rod. Landed fish though. Oh, 54 centimeters what it scored. Caught on a nice scud. running scud, squirmy worm. Yeah, we're doing good. Actually, my teammate here has a fish on as we speak, so let's hope he gets it in. Get it into the net, and we can score another puppy. There we go. Yeah, that's my boy. 32. 32, good. How pumped are you, brother?
I'm good. It's good. I found them. You found them.
Good release. Heck.
Get after it.
You know, I'm kind of jealous. I got you guys on the payroll and you're filming everybody else. You know, it's a Curtis Fleming show. I'm just not getting it. I'm going through fish withdrawal. Hey, wait a minute, there's Wes. Oh, Wes with McFly, and he's got a fish on right there. That's awesome. Whoa, 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 wait a minute. Is that pro staffer Greg Hall?
Hi, Greg Hall, Executive Pro Staff Fly Rod Chronicles. Great morning to be fishing.
What? He's not supposed to be fishing. Greg Hall.
What?
What are you doing down here?
Dude, I'm trying to get this guy rigged up. We're trying a competition. What are you doing down here? I didn't know you were coming down.
You were supposed to help with this tournament.
Okay. Well, I guess I got caught, didn't I?
So you're fishing it. You know, that's Greg Hall right there. He's our pro staff. He's supposed to be helping me today. Everybody's catching fish up and down the river. Somehow he weaseled himself into the contest, and I'm up here. I'm not actually running the camera, but let's pack these cameras up. I've had it. Let's go head one of these brookie streams.
Stick around. When we come back, I fuel my fish addiction and I head out to a nearby brookie stream. And later, the tournament goes down to the wire and we crown the Harman's North Fork Invitational champions.
This segment is brought to you by Mountain Khakis. Life untucked.
Welcome back to Fly Rod Chronicles. We are at Harman's Log Cabins to cover the HNFI, a competitive fly fishing tournament.
Everybody's up and down the river catching fish except me.
With the tournament going on at Harman's, I was not allowed to fish the waters.
I'm going through fish withdrawal.
So me and the crew loaded up and made our way to a nearby native trout stream.
I love brook trout. Brook trout is our state fish. You know, the brook trout is the only indigenous fish in our state. It has survived so much. Timber, it survived the train, people, predators. We're heading down to one of my favorite streams that I'm gonna show you, and we're gonna whack a few fish.
You know, some of you might think that I'm using a bathroom. I am sitting here looking at a hole right here above me. I'm trying to stay low. I don't want to give away any indication that there's life down here, but you've got to see what I'm looking at right over this hole right here. I'm gonna stay low. Oh my goodness. Maybe I am using the bathroom. That is sick. Oh, this is awesome. That is gorgeous. Come on, reward the cast. Reward the fisherman. There he is. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Ah! Ah! That hurt. That was a good one. Daggone. You know what's so frustrating about this? That right there might have messed up this entire section of the water. That hole could be done because I didn't land that fish. I think the smart thing to do is we pack back out of here and we come back and try this later, but there is a big fish right there. One other thing, if you want to come catch this fish, come to wild, wonderful West Virginia. This is Amnesia River. I can't remember the name of this stream. Once you find a healthy, good brook trout stream, you may take your preacher, you may take your girlfriend, you may take your best
Nah, you won't even take your girlfriend.
While I was out matching wits with the wild brook trout, the competitors back at Harman's were battling big old rainbows and each other, hoping to score enough centimeters to make it to the final round tomorrow.
Oh yeah, there he goes. There we go. Nice. That is a brookie trout right here. Beauty, beauty. That is awesome. Came up and he whacked that little scud. That is incredible. That is God's artwork right there. Our state fish, the brook trout.
It's time for this week's Trout Unlimited Release of the Week.
We're gonna release this guy, let him go right back and do his thing. There he goes. That's what it's about right there. Sneaking away from the competition, not catching big fish, small brook trout in a mountain stream, while everybody's down there competing. I'm competing against myself and the brook trout. Come back to Fly Rod Chronicles right after this. We're gonna catch more brook trout and go back to the tournament.
In the cool of the evening as the sun slips away, I'm a fishing bum.
Welcome back to Fly Rod Chronicles. We are at Harman's Cottages for the second and final day of the Harman's North Fork Invitational Fly Fishing Tournament.
After day 2, we're down to 6 teams. We started with 12, and the lucky top 6 all start over. Everybody goes back to 0, and at the end of this, we'll tabulate the centimeters, and we'll see who walks away with the purse.
I knew that David Woody and Mark Haynes were going to be in the running, but newcomers Frank Brown and Rob Harris were fishing like true tournament veterans as they were able to score 7 nice fish.
Well, as far as today, with the water being a little higher, we decided to fish the slower water here. I mean, we got 6 fish so far, all in the slower water, and not really far out either. The last couple fish I caught were the hare's ear.
Fish on.
Fish on.
Yeah! Fish great! Yes, we're done.
What's happening, dude?
Oh, not much. Action slowed down. Some big bugs. It looks like a large drake coming off, and some March Browns.
Yeah, we were using March Brown emergers. We thought they were going to come off today, so at lunchtime we just ran back and came up with some stuff real simple, real basic.
At Beat 1, Steve Bruger and Jason McMahon were also clawing at their chance to win this year's tournament.
And this is number 7.
34, 35,
35.
35. It's poker time.
With 6 quality teams out there, knowing which ones to score and which fish not to score is going to be the deciding factor in this round.
Man. Oh, God bless it.
Let's throw them back.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
I think we can get a bigger one.
That's exciting stuff right there.
With only minutes left in the round, Steve locks into a fish.
We got our 7.
They are going to have to score this fish no matter what, due to the fact they are out of time.
Yeah, it's going to be tight, man. I don't know.
How many minutes to go?
2. 1.
That was awesome. Good job. We'll see what happens now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we might have our winners right here, man. Let's go see.
Back at cabin 15, Fred Roby read the results. And this year's winner was Team Freestone.
And they finished by 7 centimeters at the end to make it happen. And if you look at David Wood, his arm here, he's all beat up, his elbows are beat up, Mark's knees all beat up. For everybody thinks that it's a friendly competition. It's friendly, but it's a competition, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. So just real quick, what's it like? I mean, you're from North Carolina, PA. What's it like coming down here to wild, wonderful West Virginia and participating in this?
Oh, it's like home away from home.
Yeah.
I said already. It's just a great place.
It's a great place. I wouldn't mind moving here myself.
Well, you guys have made this home because you're putting your mark on it, and I mean, everybody loves you. The one thing about it, you guys are always happy. If you lose, you're still happy, but you like winning, don't you?
Yeah, definitely.
David, good job, brother.
Thank you.
Mark, good job, man.
Thank you.
This was the 5th year we have put on this tournament at Harman's. And one thing that I've realized is that it is way more about the camaraderie than it is about the competition. Each year, I meet great fly fishermen and have a great time just hanging out with these fine folks in the beautiful Mountain State. I'm already looking forward to next year. Thanks for hanging out with Fly Rod Chronicles. Come back next week.